Hello, I'm Chris. This is Gross Models. Welcome to episode, I was going to say chapter, it's not chapter, episode 87, issue 87 of Building Marvel's Iron Man. I've done 87 of these exact same things. I should know how to do an introduction by now. Obviously not. There we go. In this issue, we're doing the chest plate, the breastplate, the Iron Man's main feature, well, the bit that draws the attention all the time. But before we put that together, we'll have a flick through the magazine, as ever, of course, looking in the history of Iron Man at putting the genie back in the bottle. I don't know, Iron Man #1, the first saga. I don't know. It's, yeah, shinier suit. No shinier suit. This is quite shiny as it is. Greg Land apparently done some art for it. Marvel has evolved in 2012, 10 years ago now. This is what we're going to be building, the chest. Yes, we've got a large plastic, but, you know, there you go, chest piece, which is going to have the reactor cover in it and some little detail bits inserted onto the side. And then we don't do anything with it. We don't insert that onto the thing. That's going to be probably the last thing that goes on over the top, isn't it? Yeah. So, yeah, Henry Hellrung, a televised Stark. Superficial connection phase over time. Tony Stark and Henry Hellrung have proved that this isn't always true. Okay. It's obviously some form of Stark, but he's not really. Some sort of non-Iron Man suit flying person. Yeah. War Machine, Sentinel. Sentinels have been mutant hunting androids. Oh, yeah, Sentinels in X-Men. But, yeah, this is War Machine's version of it by the looks of it. And that is that. Iron Man Volume 5, #1 is obviously the first restart of Iron Man, but different. It's a revolution, evolution thing. Next time, we're starting on the neck. There's 2 issues of doing the neck. Then, obviously, the head will be able to be attached to the body that we've got so far. So, let me clear this out of the way. I'll get the parts ready, and we'll get the chest piece built up. And here it is. Yeah, it's nice, it's shiny, it's plastic, which I'm a little bit disappointed in, but yeah, it's going to be heavy enough as it is. So we've got 3 spots on either side for these little details to pop into. I've got them on the wrong side, haven't I? Let's turn this over that way, and then we can pop these in place. This is labelled as L1. Going to go in there. No screws required for these. It's just pushing in little pegs. That one goes there. Make sure that I've got it right. Yes, 2 obviously goes the next one down, and 3. And the same on the other side. 1, 2, and 3. Slide in, add a little bit of local colour, and detail to the part. That one is not wanting to go in there. That's strange. It is the right one. There we go, don't we? No, not quite. But getting there, yeah, there you go. That through there, 2. The next bit down, and 3 across the bottom there. Right, yeah, that makes it pop just that little bit, doesn't it? Now, the last thing we've got to do is to install the cover for the arc reactor with 2 of these IP screws. Let's get 2 screws out, put the others off to one side. These will be going, holding this in place. It'll only go one way round. Shaping of it, that's right, and that's wrong. Yeah, the thicker piece. To make certain. Yeah, doesn't really show. I'm going to put it. It's in there quite nicely. It has definitely got a shaping to it. If it goes in the other way up, Also fits in there nicely. That's annoying. Sort of feels like it should be one way or the other, but yeah, it's got to be that way. I'm pretty sure it's that way around because of the shaping of the thicker piece of uh, plastic at the bottom rather than the top because of the shape of the breastplate. I think if it's wrong, it can be changed later. That's not going to be a problem, is it? Strange that they've put these little tags on both the top and the bottom. I'm not, so it isn't obvious which way round it will go. For some reason, we're in there. Screw hole seems to be smaller. Take it back off and check. No, I don't think it is. I think it's just me. No, that is definitely a smaller hole on that side. Not been quite finished right, so we'll just have to make our own screw hole in there. I could ream it out a little bit with a tool or just a screwdriver, but we'll see if I can just get that screw to do the job for me. Doesn't feel like that's biting in there at all. Let me get a smaller screwdriver. Just to start that, open that just a little bit. Let's get that screwdriver in there, the screw in there rather. There we go. That's better. Happy with that now. So now we'll get that in the right place on there. If you're building this, does yours do the same? Have I got just the one that's a little bit off? Or are they all slightly incorrectly made? Let me know in the comments below. So let's get this screwed onto there, both sides. And then see if it looks like it's right. Looks okay. I'm happy with how that is. It's flush, both sides. And the inside, I think it's going to have to be slightly thicker at the bottom because of the shape of the arc reactor that it's going to cover over. But that is that. Thank you for joining me on this build. I shall see you very soon for some more of it. So thanks for watching. Stay safe. Bye bye for now.